Wow, I have been queued that entire time I set up the stream. That's pretty impressive. Alright. We know what we gotta do. The pan. We love the pan here. Well, I guess while I'm here, I'll look at some of the cosmetics, maybe. Viable cosmetics. Let's look at this. That's just gloves. Okay, well, gloves are kind of what I'd want the most. Because, you know, you'd actually see them. Oh. Never mind. God, it is so annoying looking at the frickin' alien skin and just, like, the fact that you can only use the xenomorph skin on frickin' Halloween and full moons. That's so stupid to me. Make people be able to play it. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I forgot to get water, and the water bottle I have has water in it from like 3 days ago, and that is not still drinkable. I have sniffed the water in there, and it is not okay. I don't understand why water goes bad sitting out. What? That's a lot of engineers. Fucking cooking up a potion in there. When I was at one of the antique shops over the weekend, they had like a drip bucket that was, you know, like it was underneath a rusted like vent, like AC vent unit, and it was brown. That water was purely brown, probably because of rust, but that is I referred to it as the potion of Legionnaire's disease. And yes, right now I am doing the dumbest thing imaginable, which is pairing the night loadout with the fucking pan. Oh shit. They stopped me in my tracks. Now I just have basic pan. Yes! The pan! It's either gonna be modern day penicillin and... Buddy. I was just sad. And I was saying that at me, not the medic. That one was not on them. They tried. I just was really bad at getting my swings to connect. Oh shit. That's a sniper. Sniper kinda stops this plan from working. Also, common sense stops this from working, but hey. Damn. Never before discovered illness. No, it's just Legionnaire's disease. You just gotta be built different. This is true. I just gotta be built different, like all the TF2 YouTubers, and by that I mean they spend the entire game with a medic glued to their ass, so... Guys, maybe any of the soldiers should be attacking that fucking nest, Instead of me, the demo man who's carrying a pan and a shield. Pretty sure the pan is the shield. There's a lot of Liberty launchers lately. I guess someone made a video on the Liberty launcher. I should be allowed to team kill anyone who asks me to pocket. Correct. And, like, here's the thing. Like, I do not mind people pocketing. It is a valid strategy, but also at the same time, I don't think that people who spend the entire, like, their entire career in this game solely, like, with healing on them at all times should be able to be, like, super duper, like, oh, I know everything about the game balance. And, like, oh, I am the authority on what weapons are good or not. It's like, no, you can do really well with anything if you have a medic constantly force-feeding you uber charge. It's like, yeah, you can make the Righteous Bison good if you have both an uber medic and a Kritzkrieg medic on top of you at the same time. No shit. It's almost like having crits and healing is very powerful. Fucking... Damn it, he's faster than me. Pocketed demo or heavy for a charge, but I'm not doing the whole fucking round and killing the rest of the team. Yep. That's why, in general, I much prefer, like, characters in video games like Lucia, where you can heal a large amount of people. Okay, the pan is not working as well as I wanted it to. That's fine. Then I have to play Overwatch? Yeah. A fate worse than death, truly. I'm gonna be honest, I don't particularly like this weapon. I'd much rather just have... Like, I know it's not... Like, it's obviously, like, the most used pyro, like, melee. Because, you know, it gives you the speed boost when it's out. But, like, God, it is just so much better than anything else in their kit. Because pyro does not need a melee. They have a flamethrower, which is a close-range tool. Utility melees make way more sense. It also is actually pretty decent at finishing people off because, you know, it has, stuff and things. I have to add that ancient evil to a device. To be fair, I'm pretty sure this game is more evil than Overwatch at this point. Let's not lie to ourselves. Oh, it's like a fucking rocket launcher. God, I love the Scorch Shot. That is so much damage. God. I love Pyro so much. They're just... Yes, they are the most basic class in the game, but that's also because all of their combo tools got nerfed to hell and back, so what else do you expect them to fucking do? It's almost like stripping a class that focused off of combo playstyles of all of their potential combos was a bad idea. That is a pocketed heavy. Doesn't matter, we got a spy. Hell yeah, we love spy. The one time I'll ever say that. Medic, 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 please. Damn. I tried to reflect that, but I didn't. This game is different kind of evil. Overwatch is a cancerous tumor that takes a shit ton of space, and TF2 just radiates an ancient miasma. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you're not wrong. You know what? I'm not good at Air Blast. I'm going to do this as basic as fucking possible. I'm going to go Flog. I love the Flog. People hate this weapon. People also hate the Scorch Shot. But once again, people hate everything about Pyro, so it gets to a point where it's just like, what do you expect people to do with this class? Like, they don't have combos, they don't have decent utility, and people find their, like, interesting niche styles also incredibly, like, boring or, like, shitty or whatever. Like, people despise stuff like, people hate any class that slightly annoys them. Yeah, like me with Engineer, and also occasionally Spy. But to be fair, Spy himself is not a problem. It's the tools that Spy can unlock that is the real problem. Like, Spy, stock Spy, completely reasonable in my opinion. Nothing wrong with that. Spy with the Kunai and Deadringer? No. But yeah, Pyro sucks because, like, they are, like, genuinely a good, like, they had a lot of unique playstyle things with, like, combos and stuff, but they just, like, completely removed the ability for them to combo through nerfs to the Degreaser and the Extinguisher. Just didn't make sense. And so people stopped using stuff that was bad because it just made more sense to WM1. And if it makes more sense to do the easy thing than the hard thing, if you get more results out of doing the easy thing than the hard thing, then why would you ever do the hard thing? The thing that requires skill. Ow. As a medic, people always hate us. We are the most miserable in the entire time if you're trying to play what is allegedly properly. Yep. God, nothing is worse than frickin', like, people love complaining when medics don't have the exact same loadout every time because it's not the most optimal thing they could be doing. It's just like, be happy there's a fucking medic on the team at all. Start doing Street Fighter sets again before I forget literally everything I've learned. That's, yeah. Makes sense. You know what? I'm gonna swap to the home wrecker. That way I can help these poor guys. Oh, never mind. Don't need it. Considering I spent the first half of this doing nothing but, nothing but dying, as a demo man using a pan, I think I did pretty damn good there at the end. Should I use the worst weapon? It's not... It's technically a reskin of the worst weapon in the game, so let's go with that. Well, it appears to be broken. Oh, nope, we're good now. If I were significantly bolder, I would just straight up tell them to fuck off. Yeah, this game has no repercussions for anything. You could, like, just... You could say the most vile and horrific shit you wanted, and you'd be fine. Oh, you know what? I can Huntsman. It's been a while. Just don't care enough most of the time. Yeah. Why is it taking so long? I hope you like not getting healed the entire 15-minute round. If I don't like people's names in-game, I won't heal them. Also, ever since I decided to spend, like, the $5 on the weaponized estrogen, Australian weaponized estrogen, I've just decided, you know what, it's way more fun to just, like, do damage. It's just so much more fun. Also, it's gold. Christ, I am queued for everything and I cannot get into a match. Medic would have some fucking wild HRT. It's the fucking horse, the horse electrolytes. Okay, I'm gonna try this again, because apparently queuing for casual was not functioning. Let's try this again. Yeah, he probably could. Okay, this does not appear to be functioning. The literal one time I'm like, man, I'm having fun with Team Fortress 2, let's play more. Just not working. Okay, I'm going to go and quickly look what games I have on my Switch, and we might swap to that. The evil miasma sensed you were having fun. This is true. We might swap to a Super Nintendo grab bag. But this technically isn't a grab bag because it's like... Actually, no, it could be. Because there's some stuff on Switch Online that just doesn't make sense. It's just... Yeah. A lot of these just are random garbage. I wish they actually, like, had a way to sort these properly. You have to do it one by one, as opposed to just, hey, put these in fucking, like, name order or something, at least. Evil miasma is one of my favorite things to blame things on. I'm surprised I haven't heard you mention it before. Hi, welcome. I have been stuck in this casual queue for hours. Something new to play. It's just Tetris. There's a lot of NES games also available. You know, I'm looking at the potential options on the Switch, and it appears to... you know, the Switch actually appears to be working as opposed to Team Fortress 2. Which is, some of the NES games are complete ass. Yes, they are. No, why? Why did it swap to two fucking... Why is it two Joy-Cons instead of just one? No, I do not need player 1 and 2. I need one fucking... Oh my god. I'm just trying to take the fucking Joy-Cons off so I can have a controller. No, I do not need player 1 and 2. No! What a mess. This is why I don't like using Joy-Cons most of the time. However, my recording... Oh my god, I actually got into a match as soon as I started it. Okay, so here's the facts. It appears to actually be working. Technically. But also, this is 2 Fort, which means we can't... can't really play that much. So, you know what? While the Switch is updating, I guess, I'll see if this 2 Fort is playable. Are we going to be Sniper Hellscape, or what? Okay. My Switch also begs for death, but that's more related to the fact that it's literally, like, one of the first Switches off the production line. Literally, I got my Switch day one with money I saved up as, what, like a 10-year-old? How old was I when the Switch came out? I don't know anymore. Okay, I'm done with this. We're... Hold on. Capture card. TF2 closed. Oh, that's good. Why... Come on, capture card. Please show up. Please. Why are we doing this? No. Why? Why? Please. Nintendo Switch, it should not be that hard for you to function. Did I or did I not literally just do a stream on this Switch last week with 0 issues? Why? Why? I don't understand. Nothing has changed. Why does it not? Capture card doesn't work on this layout either. Good. Fucking... 1 second.